What is up, you guys? Random Apocalypse back here with the Wolves of Yugi Street channel, and today I brought you guys my Omni Hero deck profile. My profile for this is rather standard in the metagame, but coming up in the new 2020 Master Rule. I mean, you could argue that it's Master Rule 5, but I still want to call it the 4.5 revised. This deck will be an up-and-coming, really good deck for the metagame. So I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it, starting off with the main deck. So I run the obvious 3 Ferris. I run 2 Increase and 2 Vion. This is it for the main deck Vision Engine. Now we get into the Elemental Heroes. I run the boy they let off the ban list, 3 Stratos. Then I run 2 Shadow Mist, the 1 Elemental Hero Honest Neos, the 1 Solid Soldier, and one of the newer cards, Elemental Hero Liquid Soldier. Now, I find with my combos, Liquid Soldier is extremely valuable when it comes to getting off your Absolute and your Acid combos, as well as making a pretty well established board. So that's it that I run for the Elemental Heroes. If I could just keep them all in a pile. That's one thing on this channel you'll notice is my sleeves are really shiny, kind of decorative sleeves, but they like to slide around a lot. But I like them, simply because they're prismatic look sleeves. So next we get into Destiny Hero Engine. We run the 3 Malicious, we run 1 Celestial, and instead of a Dynatag, I run Decider. Because there's times where I've had no use for Dynatag, but I sub this in for the Hero Search, and he's really good for a crutch play if you absolutely need it. We also run the 1 Plasma, because necessary. Walking Skill Drain for just your opponent. I run the 1 Evil Hero Adustic Gold, obviously for my Malicious Bane. As for my hand traps, I only run the 2 Ash, because with heroes, that's all you really need, especially if you have an established board with Malicious and a Dark Law on the board. If I'm slow to start today, I'm sorry about that. I've been sick with the cold. No, not the coronavirus for all you people out there losing your minds over it and buying up all my toilet paper.
At least we have toilet paper.
Yes. Now, getting back to the video here, we have 3 Fusion Destinies, 3 ofs for the emergency call, your standard Elemental Hero plays, your 3 Mass Change, and that is all mandatory that you should be running. These get you places when it comes to your plays. We run, for the time being, until we can get some imperms, 2 Twin Twisters, or if I can ever afford the Lightning Storms, we'll be replacing this with the Lightning Storms. We run, for the 1 ofs, 1 Regeki, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Reinforcement to the Army, OG Art, Yu-Gi-Oh! Polymerization. I've had this sitting around for a while, and I just couldn't figure out what deck I wanted to put it in. I honestly love this art much better than the other polymerization art, just from the anime. And we run the 1 Dark Calling, the 1 Miracle Fusion, and the 1 Hero Lives. This will round it out just for the spells. Now, rather than imperms, this may seem like a little bit of a different play than what most people do, but I haven't had much trouble with it. 2 Judgments for the negates that you just absolutely need. So now we're going to just go right into the extra deck, just slide on in. We run the 1 Dread Decimator, the 2 Cross Crusaders, the 1 Wonder Driver to do the whole links. This is all the links that you'll be running. When you make your Cross Crusader plays with your Malicious, you can easily get into your other plays like your Malicious Bane by searching out your Evil Hero, your Absolute Zero by searching out your Liquid Soldier, or a funny play that I like to do is Mega Trinity for 5,000 in Game 2. Now we're just going to go straight into the fusions. We run 2 Vision Hero Trinity and the 1 Vision Hero Adoration. It's pretty well balanced Vision Hero build here, but I'd much rather switch out one of the Trinities for Master Hero Deanne. But all in all, this isn't bad. We run the 1 Malicious Bane, the 1 Sunriser, the 1 Absolute Zero, 1 Dystopia, 1 Dangerous, and now we get into the Masked Heroes. That's where things kind of get a little bit more confusing. Again, I love these sleeves, but I wish I could just not make them slide around as much. For a Masked Hero engine, just the 2 Dark Law and the 1 Acid. This is all you need. I mean, I would much rather trade a Trinity for a Deanne and maybe one of the Dark Laws for a Blast. But for right now, I have had no issues when it comes to just running the 2 Dark Laws and the Acid. I still get full combo with Absolute and Acid. Now, I'm going to go ahead and showcase off just a quick combo. So what we're going to do, obviously here, is just shuffle up. I'm not going to brick shuffle. Just going to give this a good toss and turn, toss and turn, toss and turn. And I'm going to just show you guys how consistent this deck can be. Though it does at times have its bricks, like if you open up 3 Malicious, or even 2 Malicious and nothing else. We're going to go right into a combo. Alright, so opening up hand, you can already see that we don't have a bad play, but it's not the most ideal. But as long as you see a Ferris, you can combo. So we're going to go ahead and just start off by activating the Ferris, discarding the Celestial, special summon the Ferris, which will allow you to search and equip your Increase. Increase's effect will pop your Ferris, special summon. Increase's effect to bring out the Vion, and Vion's effect will allow you to dump a Destiny Hero monster, which you will dump the Malicious, because you already have the Dark Law in hand to use. Now from here, you can go about this play many different ways. Personally, I would keep the Adusted Gold in hand as a precaution for next turn's opening, because if you're going first with this kind of hand, you want to keep the Adusted Gold in case your opponent has monsters on the board that you just can't get over, and you want that board wipe. You don't want to overextend using your Adusted Gold right off the bat. I've made that mistake multiple times. So we're going to go ahead and just normal summon the Shadow Mist. And we are going to link away the Vion and the Increase. Well, my mistake. First we're going to activate the Vion's effect by banishing Celestial. And you're going to search the 1 copy of Polymerization. Now at this point, you're going to link away, you're increasing your Vion into Cross Crusader. You're going to use your Cross Crusader's effect to bring Malicious back out onto the board.
Well, at least you can have your phone inside work. Jeez. I gotta go outside. Or do anything like that.
You can activate your Cross Crusader to tribute, to add.
Yeah, the plan pretty much says, you want to use your phone? Go
You're going to
outside.
go ahead and add your Liquid Soldier.
Sneak a smoke or anything like that, go outside.
Actually, there's two routes we can go. You can add the Liquid Soldier and get the draw 2, or you can add the Solid Soldier and be able to get your mass change. So what you're going to go ahead and do now is you're going to activate your polymerization, fusing away your Solid Soldier and your Shadow Mist. Into a Sunrise, which in Chain Link 2 will get you your Miracle Fusion. And with your Solid Soldier, you're going to special summon back your Shadow Mist, which will go off and allow you to add your mass change. And while we're at it, we're going to go ahead and add the Miracle Fusion from your deck to your hand. Now from here, there's multiple routes that you could go. Like I said, heroes are very, very flexible. But I think our best bet is probably going to be... We could go ahead and make the Decimator, but you wouldn't have anything on board to help you out. So you're going to set the mass change for next turn. And while you are at it, you could just stop here and on your opponent's turn, activate the mass change and swap that out for a Dark Law. But that's just kind of like a smaller board hand on first turn that a hero can do. And in the next upcoming video, when I do showcase the heroes in an actual duel, you will see exactly where this deck can go. But thank you guys for tuning in, and I will have more videos for you guys later on when I have the other members of Wolves of Yugi Street come back and give you guys their deck profiles. Thank you, and stay tuned.